Alright guys, today we talk about the differences between combed and carded. When you purchase a yarn, especially a natural yarn like wool or cotton, sometimes you find these features, something like carded or combed. What the hell does it mean? And most importantly, only natural fibers can be carded or combed, or also synthetic? We will also have a look at two garments made of wool and see the differences between carded and combed. Let's have a closer look together. First of all, let me explain one important thing. Carded and combed are two features that you can change in the pre-spinning phase. Let me explain better. Let's take cotton for instance. You have this beautiful plant that produces the fiber. You take the fiber, spin and transform it into a cotton top. Then you transform the top into a yarn and the yarn into woven fabric, dyed, finished, cut and made up to become a beautiful t-shirt. Fantastic, but where do I card or comb the cotton? Right here, during the preparation of the fiber for the spinning. To transform a fiber into a yarn, you need two machines. Ginning machine to remove linters and to clean the cotton seeds, and a carding machine that smashes the fiber and creates the cotton web. This web is the first step of the cotton tops, a mechanical process that is performed in order to orient and draw the fibers. It's a press spinning, basically, where you orient and have a little torsion of the fibers. If we stop right here, we have a carded yarn because carding has been performed. But if we add another mechanical process afterwards called combing, we obtain a combed yarn. What is this combing? There is a comb like the one that you use to comb your hair, if you have it, that selects fibers. Long fibers are accepted and oriented like your hair. Short fibers are discarded, exactly what you do with your cat. This process is obviously more noble and more expensive because you add a mechanical process in the textile supply chain. The differences are the following. In carded, you have an untied fiber with a soft yarn with much volume that tends to peel. In combed, you have a tied and parallel fiber, more durable and resistant, and with less peeling. It's also lighter and more tidy by touching it. Combed yarns are generally used for higher level of knitting products and elegant suits and also elegant clothing in general. But can we recognize the difference between carded and combed? I have two garments here. Let's have a look together. Recognizing the differences is not that complicated, but it's not also easy. You can recognize the differences between a carded and a combed yarn or fabric by touching it. Feel the yarn between your fingers. If it feels bulky and uneven, it's carded. If it feels smooth and uniform, it's combed. Combed yarns are also less hairy and the knitting stitch is more defined. Carded yarn generally makes more peeling. You see the fibers among the knitting stitches. It's less defined. Remember also to examine the fabric on the light. If you see the reflection of the yarn, like in this case, of course it's combed. If it's more duller, actually it's carded. Experience counts. Many weavers can tell the difference by touching right from the yarn cone, especially with wool. Fun thing is that not just cotton and wool can be carded or combed, also synthetic fibers can, including polyesters, polyamides and viscose if you start not from a monofilament yarn but from a discontinuous staple fiber. But in polyester and synthetic in general, fibers are already oriented, so combing is not that much performed. That's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the content of this video. You will find my details below along with my email, Reddit and so on. If you need any textile help, I'm at disposal naturally. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and always remember that as long as we have yarns, fabrics and in this case carded and combed yarns and fabrics, there will always be a story to tell. Last but not least, I would like to thank you, each of you, for the small donations and the emails that you write me every now and then. Much appreciated, guys. That's all for today. I hope to see you guys in the next video.